Hello everyone, it's Jena here, and today I'm back with a new process video for Bramble Box. And I'm using some pieces which are new to the shop and also are featured in I think it's the September Fox box now. I hope I've got that right, but I will leave some links in my description box to everything that is available in the shop that I've used today. So if I do happen to get it wrong, then hopefully you should be able to find me looking for. So today I have started by using this Cutfile, and it's one that I got recently from the Silhouette store. They had a massive sale on, so I thought I would treat myself to some bits that have been in my basket for a little while. I can't quite remember who this is by or what it's called, but again I'll have a look through my design space and see if I can find the design number or anything that might help if anyone likes the look of this. It's a really cute sort of like heart design made out of little hearts, and I'd had my eye on it for a little while, and I'm really happy that I actually made it work for this layout today. So I've kind of used this as a bit of a stencil in a way. So I ran it through my cutting machine and I got all the hearts cut out, and I've just used a little bit of washi tape to put the stencil piece, if you will, over the top of a plain piece of white cardstock, and I'm just going to take this pencil and essentially just draw around those hearts. I did take a little time off camera in advance of starting filming this, just to try and figure out what colours I need to put where, so I get a bit of a mix. I don't want too many like blue hearts with blue hearts. I want it very mixed up. So once I figured out what was going where, I cut the hearts out of different coloured bits of paper. I think these were just some bits that I bought from Hip Kit Club. They are just their sort of plain cardstock add-on. I don't think this is the most recent one. I think it might be from the last couple of months, I'm not too sure. I think maybe it's the June one, but I thought these would be really cute because they're quite similar to the colours in my photos. So I've skipped ahead, so essentially all I did there was just add some foam squares to those stenciled bits, and then I just stuck the hearts on top, and I really love how this turned out. I didn't think it would look like this. I don't really know what I was expecting, but it just wasn't what I had imagined, and I'm really actually very happy with how this has turned out. And I feel in a way a little bit disappointed that I covered up so much of this sort of like heart shape with my photos, but I tried to keep the embellishing to a minimum just so that it didn't take too much of that sort of centerpiece away. So as I was saying, the colours that I've chosen for my heart are similar to the ones in my photos, and you can see them here. These are just a couple of photos that were taken in Italy a few years ago, and I just love them. They're really nice photos. I like the background with all the water and the mountains and the trees. It just, it's beautiful. So I thought I would use them today. So you can see at the minute I am just using one of the newest stencils, and I think this is stencil number 39. If you are a Foxbox subscriber and have recently upgraded to the Foxbox Plus, this is a stencil that will come in your August box. It's really pretty. You get some floral designs and then you also get some leafy bits. So I just use a Distress Oxide ink in the shade Bundled Sage. Sorry, that was a bit of a tongue twister. And I just used a sort of makeup blending brush over that stencil just to create these sort of green leafy sprigs. I've also got some of the paper snips here as well. I think these are paper snips number 8, and these are really cool because they've got these 1-inch circle designs, and you can get the epoxy flare to make your own domed flare. I think I said flare too much there. You can basically just make your own cute little flares that aren't two-dimensional, and I really love that idea. So I've brought in just a couple of embellishments. Again, I said I didn't really want to use too many, just because I spent a lot of time and effort on the background, and I think that is really the centre point for me, and I don't want to take too much of the focus away. I thought that I needed a little bit of a border for this, so I pulled out one of these other papers just from I think it's the June hit kit. And it's really cute. It's got like this sort of two-tone blue design on one side, and then it's got an orange sort of almost sort of checkered design. And I was really struggling with what side to use here, but in the end I went with the blue. But I would have been happy with the orange as well, I think. So I'm just going to get some stuff stuck in place, and to be honest, there's not an awful lot to stick down because I just don't really use that much, but I've got my photos. I've got some photo mats for those, just in the same coloured cardstock as some of the hearts. I'm just adhering those to the background with some double-sided adhesive tape, and then I'm just going to use some foam squares and again some adhesive tape just to secure these other little bits in place. And there's not too much more to this layer actually. I want to say it was relatively quickly made, but it just really wasn't. It took so long, and you could probably tell how long it took because I went from like pinky peach nails to no nails to red nails, so that tells you need to know. Anyway, there we are. There's the final layout. I've just added that perspective piece to the middle there. It's a really beautiful colour. I love it. It's just so pretty. But yeah, I'm sorry about all the waffling today. I hope you have enjoyed watching this layout. Like I say, I'll leave everything in the description so you can find anything that I've used today. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.